Hello bicycles, my name is Hotsusty and welcome back to another day in Minecraft, where today we will tackle a fundamental oversight so far. Because I'm just fed up with going mining for redstone for the tiniest bit of redstone project. So today we will find us a witch hut and build a witch farm. There it is, the witch farm. We will need to get rid of a few trees, light up the whole area so we don't have any unwanted spawns, and then we will tackle the witch farm proper. This is where all our witches are coming in, and then we are using a bit of good old entity cramming with 24 minecars here to kill them fast. And then down below we have a sorting system. And in this first slice here we will have auto crafting for redstone, and then we also pack that into shulker boxes for easy transport. Everything else which is stored in chests, that's not why we built this witch farm, but it's just a nice byproduct. And then here in this last slice, that's our overflow so far. Shulker boxes, empty ones, can be loaded in here. And with that, the storage is out of the way and the actual farm can actually be built on top. We have these three spawning layers. We have the funneling of the witches with the water to where they need to go. And this is the witch farm. As you can see, this design uses shifting floors. So with the soul sand, that's a tiny bit less high than the normal blocks. So when the floors shift, the witches fall through down to our water stream. And this setup with shifting floor does not only work for witch farms, but basically every mob farm. And I always wanted to try to do that as well, as this is my first witch farm. And of course you can do witch farms differently, but this is how I do it. So next step is dressing everything up in basically this pattern, because everything on the inside has to be dark for the witches to appear. Then here on this side we have a switch to turn the farm off, and as usual we will have some decoration, some moving parts that we probably also should turn on and off based on the fact if this farm is running or not. Alright, let's get the next thing done. With this, the basic witch farm is complete. We do have this outlying roof there. That's to encourage pack spawning, and at least part of it will be replaced by the building that goes around it. And finally, in the end, we will also have a bit of a surprise, a bit of moving parts, where we then need to hook that lever up to the same place, so everything works in tandem. But I think next I will tackle the building around it. When I think witch farm, I think swamp. When I think swamp in combination with Factorio, I think Gleba. So that's why we have ended up with a biochamber from the Gleba build. And it turned out quite nice, the way I wanted it to do. And here on the side you can see we have a hole open. And that's where our horizontal fan will go in, adding a few more moving parts to this build. Unfortunately, when I planned out this build, I did not lay out the sorting system. I just thought, yeah, let's let it go under the witch farm. And as it is, our sorting system is in the way of the control parts of the fan, so I will have to turn that sorting system 90 degrees so it goes under the farm and out of the way of this great horizontal fan. So let me do that, and then I can put in this last puzzle piece. Due to space constraints aforementioned, the control mechanism for the fan sits below the storage system for our farm, and this is a design wonderfully presented by Erfran. As always, link in the description. What this means is that we basically then have this huge tower of observers going up to the actual fan to generate that movement. So I think I will head up. I have a AFK spot right up in the air. I don't think, well, maybe you can see it from down there, but it's all glass, and it's in the right spot, high enough so it only loads the witches just as they drop into the minecarts and die. So basically minimizing the whole area that need to be lit up. So I will sit up here for a while, and then we will see how long I have been up here and what we get out of that. About 2 hours of standing up there has filled up some of the chests quite nicely. We have more than one row. No shulker box of redstone yet, but that would have been a surprise. So I think if I stand one night up there letting this run, we should see sufficient quantities of redstone coming through. So that's it. We have the redstone, so now we can really get into juicy stuff. Until next time, goodbye!